Why Biden is still going to win the election. Good morning, everyone. How are you? As you come into the room, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. Also, check me out on IG, elevation_mentor. So I'm going to give you 4 key reasons why Biden is still going to win the election. And then you feel free to leave your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. All opinions are welcome. Number 1, student loans. So, black women. Black women. So, black women are the highest educated of any race, any group. Okay? So, they have student loan debt because they have the highest degrees in the land. So, guess who paid off student loans? And we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not 5,000, not 10,000. Try 100,000. So Biden did that. So if Biden paid off $100,000 of your student loans, do you think you would vote for him? So that's what he did for millions of people. Millions of people. Just imagine somebody writing you a check for $100,000. Do you think that would impact your vote, yay or nay? So essentially, Biden is our husband. All right. So most other races, they have husbands, and some care enough about their wives to pay off their student loans. You know, I saw a story like that. It was a white minister who was proud of the fact that he paid off his wife's student loans. All right, so some people have that. Some people have families, some people have family structures, and they support each other. Other families are doing this solo thing, right? All the weight is on you, all the responsibility is on you, blah, blah, blah. Now, some could say he is the reason for that, right? Because of the imprisonation of black men, right? So it's way too many black men in prison. And this is because of the legislation, right? So I'm going to go back to student loans. That is the number one reason for millions and millions of people. Millions of people. All right. Number 2, child tax credit. So he gave $300 per month per child for 2 years. So again, it goes back to that husband role, right? So imagine a woman, she has maybe she has 3 kids. Just picture a woman with 3 kids, raising 3 kids. So imagine getting a check. Let's see, $300 times 3, about $900 every month for 2 years. So do you think that would impact your vote, yay or nay? Yay or nay? That's number 2. For millions and millions. So people are seeing like real impacts of having a certain person in the presidential role. So usually people are not impacted by who's president, um, but they were impacted in a real tangible way, probably for the first time in their life. Number 3, so Trump. Trump showed his hand with the insurrection. So he showed the world that he supports white supremacist groups. So most of us never realized how many white supremacist groups are out here. There's the Proud Boys, But they had a whole list of them, right? And they actually listed it on the TV channel. So I bet you how many people were not aware that there's so many organized groups. And I mean many, right? So he showed his hand. He showed his hand. And what people usually do is they usually pretend. Like they pretend like, let's just all get along. Let's all work together, right? So after the insurrection, there was no more pretending. Everyone can see everything is out in the open, clear transparency, right? That's number 3. Number 4, most minorities, they know what it means to be ignored in media. So as you can tell by media is kind of slandering Biden, right? Um, take it for what you see, for whatever you see. So most minorities are used to being ignored by media, used to being slandered by media, used to being portrayed in a negative light by media, and they can see through all of that, right? Because that's their common experience. So they're very smart people and they can see through things. So as hard as the media would try to sway you one way or the other, they have their own mind. Not only do they have their own mind, they can see, they can actually see through things, right? So no matter what the influence is, they can see what's happening. All right. So those are your number 4 reasons. So to reiterate, number 1, student loans. That's for millions of people. Number 2, child tax credit. That's for millions of people. These are real, tangible impacts. And like I said before, people are usually not impacted by who is in the president's chair. You know, people don't care who's the president because they have not felt any real results from it. Um, then number 3, Trump he pretty much showed the world who he is and what he stands for very clearly, very very clear, very clear. And then number 4, we know what it means to be ignored by the media, to be slandered by the media, to be portrayed in a negative light. Um, we're very smart. We can see through. We can see through things. All right. So if you agree, feel free to leave a comment. If you disagree, feel free to leave a comment. All of your comments are welcome. So essentially, what people do is they're going to vote for whoever they feel is going to impact them in a positive way. All right. So people who feel that Trump is going to impact them in a positive way, they will vote for Trump. People who feel that Biden is going to impact them in a positive way, they're going to vote for Biden. Now, what Biden could do to increase his votes is look at what he can do for the black men. All right. So actually go talk to some black men. And I think he has already done that. I think he has already done that. Um, but do it more, reach out more, and um, not in a superficial way, but really ask them what it is, what do they want, and how can he impact black men in a positive way. So a lot of that is going to have to do with incarceration. That needs to be fixed in a big way. The wealth gap, that needs to be fixed in a big way. And all of this is systematic. All right. So Those are my thoughts. Feel free to leave your thoughts, whether you agree, whether you disagree. That is perfectly fine. Also, let me know this assassination attempt with Trump. Do you believe that it was staged or do you believe that it was real? Some people I talk to actually believe that it's staged. Other people believe that it's real. So, what do you think? Inquiring minds would like to know. All right, thank you for watching, everyone. Before you leave, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. Also, click on the link below and join the wait list for the real estate group. All right, that is for wealth creation. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Again, hit that like button on your way out and feel free to leave your comments. Have a good rest of your day.